Alright, I think I'm set. Alright, here we go. Let's make sure. Yep, mic's working. Good. Howdy, Xavier. Good to see you in the chat, as always. Finally getting close to entering the DLC. Just got to the final boss and Melania left. Oh, cool. There we go. What's happening here? There we go. Yeah, I was not expecting this. So, I got this up because I was surprised. I wasn't expecting the door to be closed, chat. Because, like, look here. This is when we, like, were going into the area. But, like, I can recreate that shot, but with the gate actually, you know, not covered in ice. And I'm kind of shocked, if I'm being honest. First, let's try to get this basic. Let's see. Cool. Alright. So how do we... I'm trying to recreate this shot, so... Yeah, I took it from somewhere here. Oh. Oh boy. Any more and I'm gonna die. Okay, so... Ah! I died! Wow. Why do we live? Just to... Oh no, DS2 lore? Yep, DS2 lore. This terrible mess of a lore. Oh, what the hell? And I'm all the way back here. Okay. I think I picked the wrong chord. This is the bad chord. Honestly, I really should throw out that chord because it doesn't seem to actually stick, which is, I think, part of the problem with some of the controller stuff we've been having. There we go. Perfect. I don't know how I end up doing that. Maybe if I reload, so like, let me go here, and then I'll off to a great start. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, so note to self. Don't. Yeah, see, the doors are open now. I wonder if you can do this with all the areas. Now, granted, I think this is the only one that would matter to me if we do it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, now the doors are open. Let's try. Again, I don't know how that happened last time, but we'll try this. Alright. I think I can turn the game volume up a little bit. As much as I enjoy the music, I think we can have a little bit more feedback from the game. Yeah, for some reason that causes the door to close. That's not what I wanted. Alright. There we go. There we go. Something like this. That match is pretty damn close. Alright, let's just wait until... Wait for the fog to stop. Damn. Alright, that should be enough options, I think. And yeah, that gives us a very clear look at everything, I'm pretty sure, right? So, again, oh. Just to, like, you guys have a... So something... Oh, this is a little too high, but... Right, like, you can clearly see the gate here, right, and everything. But you have the bridge stuff. I think this is pretty cool. Let's get a shot of this if we can. Nah, I should wait till we get, a free cam or something working. Yeah. Because I want to get it from this angle. Yeah. Get it from the sunny angle. Here. Maybe I can... Oh! Okay. Maybe I can make it work if we do it from here. No, too dark. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's plenty of options. At least one of those has to be clear. So I'm not sure if I should ever include these things, because they're like kind of grave markers, but they're obviously used for the summoning thing and all that. They're almost like totem type things. There's not really a strong lore reason for their existence, so. Yeah, okay. Maybe to highlight the color. Oh my god, we had to get the fog as soon as they stopped moving. Oh my god, stop! Stop! It literally flashed as soon as I pressed the button, like, assholes. There we go. I don't even know what that bottom image is supposed to be, like. Some of those moments where you recognize most of the shit, but then like some of it you're just like, what the hell am I looking at? The Ivory Gate, everybody, doesn't look anything like it's even close to being white. I think it's anything else. There's the water here. The problem's gonna be... There we go. Now we're not out of focus in the foreground, which can be distracting. Alright. That should be enough. Whew. By the way, Xavier, if you see anything, anything of interest in the DLC, feel free to pass it on. I was checking the ER Discord earlier today, and I saw the thing about the, apparently someone looked into the files and confirmed, at least internally, the stuff on the Lingdell doors is, tree sap, which makes sense. I feel like it sounds familiar to me, but I also don't remember the corpse wax thing being a theory. I kind of get it, right, because the gargoyles are there, and if you, like, date the gargoyles to, like, really late, I guess you can try to say it's corpse wax, but it's very obvious that they're earlier. makes me wonder if I could get these doors to be shut. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's try it. At least I don't have to worry about these stupid... Oh wait, what? This isn't what I want. At least I don't have to worry about these stupid, invisible guys no longer being locked on or anything like that. Now we have the Eye of the Priestess. You were talking about that a long while ago? Really? I do not remember. Because it sounded familiar. I'm like, corpse wax, huh? Like, for some reason, like, I feel like maybe I've seen or heard of that before, but I honestly don't remember. Oh, you were told about that, not talking about it? Yeah, okay, then. If someone mentioned it, totally slipped my mind. Fun fact, though, the perfumer bolts are half made out of corpse wax. Really? Is that item description? I don't recall, or... Okay, yeah, the door's still open. Go back to whatever you were doing, buddies. Yeah, we already got so many shots of this stuff here. I don't think we need any more. God, they should have done such a... They really should have done more to actually make it believable that you need to take the Shrine of Winter here. No, it just looks exactly like the corpse wax of the gargoyle weapons. Oh, cool. I'll have to make sure... It could always be reusing it for something else, right? But, like, I'd have to look at that then. That sounds neat. It's at least something worth mentioning. Yeah, they're just... They see me and they're never gonna unsee me. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, the thing is there. Super cool, though, to hear that. Ooh, you know what? Let's try to do that in Shaded Woods. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Let's try to get more shots of the soldiers and stuff, because I want to expand on them. Yeah, overall, I want to expand on the, I want to start, like, honing in on some of the, more, you know, the more specific stories that DS2 is trying to tell, right? Because my articles cover the stuff in, like, the broad lore and stuff. But I feel like there's a lot of little environmental storytelling that I have glossed over that I think is worth mentioning. Even if it's, you know, it's not that important in the grand scheme of things. It's still something where I feel like it's only fair to give Dark Souls 2 its due. Some more connections for the gargoyles and perfume arts. For sure, it definitely reinforces this idea that it all ties back to this research Marika's doing into understanding order, which obviously ties in with Radagon too, because obviously the whole, oh wow, they took a body part colored red and a body part colored yellow and they put them together. Geez, I wonder what that is foreshadowing. It's like, man, I wonder who would want to understand what happens when you take a red person and a yellow person and you put them together. It's like, geez. And we like to say Miyazaki's subtle. Oh, did you know that Volcano Manor has a little bit of Lingdell flower motif? Oh, really? Where? In the actual manor part, or the general city layout? Because the manor part I can totally imagine. Oh man, we had the perfect opportunity here. I knew that was coming. On the walls of the manor. Oh, nice. No, that was when he was walking away, I didn't expect him to not instantly aggro, so now I know, so I want to try to get that, and then we try to catch him in that exact moment. Not the way I was expecting. Alright, can I turn around now? Yeah. Damn. Instantly saw me, though. Man, how do I get this? It was so perfect here. So let's try to maybe get him over to this side. Oh, wow, he hit me. Also, funny thing I was pointing out on Twitter is that Melena's posture changes after you talk to her after the Morgott fight. Her posture? Before, she hides her hands beneath her cloak, and after, she allows you to see her hands placed on her lap. Her hands are burned, right? Am I remembering that correctly? She has burned, calloused hands, I believe. That's the only significance I can see for why she would want to hide her hands. Because it might highlight a deformity or something. Yeah, okay. Because Melina doesn't really have a lot of memories, if I recall correctly. So I'm not sure if she even knows of her identity as Glowmite Queen at that point in the game, at least. I think if I remember correctly, she does remember it after the Morgott fight. I can't remember if it was then, or maybe when you get to Lingdell or something. But I do remember that being a thing. Damn. Me moving instantly. Yeah, after the fight? Okay. So maybe it's just her now more comfortable with herself because now she knows what the hands are about, and she's like, I've got nothing to hide. Maybe it's something like that. She leaves you when you get to Langdale and then comes back after finding herself or something? Okay. Okay. I wonder if the return to the capital sparked memories of her childhood then, or something like that, right? Like, she's like, wait, I know this place, I'm familiar with all this, right? That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, we done, like, being in Paw City, or, like... Yeah, we had that one shot, chat, where for some reason the AI was too stupid to notice where I was. And that's it. It's donezo. It's over. Does anyone remember if Zood or Zal... No, they wouldn't, because it was specifically for Alba, right? Yeah, because I was wondering if maybe Zood or Zalin would have the invisibility thing going on too, but no. Ah, yes, Dark Souls 2. The game where a head can somehow sell you crap. Alright. There we go. There we go, because we can crop this and it'll look good. One more thing, fun thing that I don't know if you saw, I posted on the Discord. The talisman pouch has a similar sigil on it that you can see on the finger reader crown. Yes, I did see that. That was another neat little detail, huh? Alright. That's good. That's about it for the stuff I've learned, besides obviously stuff you've forgotten that I or someone else will need to remind you about. Of course. There's always stuff I've forgotten that I need to be reminded of. As I said, I didn't even remember the whole thing about the court. Like I said, there was like a nagging familiarity, but I'm like, did someone ever tell me about that? I don't remember. Oh, look, what do you know? He had a friend. A friend decided to come join. Alright, where's our friend? Where is he? Where is he? Wait. Wait, enemies can actually be affected by the curse pots, or is it just like a visual thing? Because it's technically a player character. You know. I love stun locking. Hey. That's what I'm afraid of. Nice. Yeah. It's too tall. Oh man. Man, this one's got me in the feels here in this tune. Damn. Damn. This is not what I want to be hearing right now when I'm trying to kill a shadow which does not belong in this world. Damn. How about the other guy? Did he? No, he did that. There we go. There we go. Alright. I guess there's stuff about the Radahn boss fight, like how he has lower rot and holy resistance until phase 2 when Miquella appears. That makes sense. Also, I would need to double check, but I think he can't do the Blood Flame move in the second phase. I don't remember ever seeing it when I was doing the boss fight, that's for sure, so. I can totally believe that it's, like, just not possible. Oh, I don't see our Scorpion Man. I don't remember if I killed him or not either. Oh. Ah, that's why. Damn, this music, man. Do you think Gideon giving us the causality incantation was a foreshadowing of his intentions in the DLC? They could be. The thing is, again, I haven't focused too. Oh no, Scorpion Man is still here. They just didn't. They don't show him. Okay, makes sense. I think I'd have to look at it harder because again, a lot of the NPCs and stuff, I have not given more than a cursory thought to. I definitely think though, when it comes to Gideon, I can understand the theories regarding him being you know, thinking he's like listening to America, but it's really Radigan, or if he knows, he doesn't care. Okay. One, two, three. There we go. Alright. Also, now that I think about it, the unalloyed gold stuff is pretty similar to the aggression incantation. It makes sense, right? Because again, everything Miquella has ultimately comes from his fundamentalism, right? Like, he rejects fundamentalism, but, like, it shaped his entire worldview, right? And he's not gonna, like, suddenly get away with that. Damn, I have to start looking at crystal lizards and what they give you where to see if there's any correlation. I've been trying to think of explanations for why the Shaded Woods and Seldora area have like these sandy desert stuff, and I'll be honest, I can't. I don't know why this is a thing. Obviously, because the devs had it, it's a map asset, they gotta use what they got, right? Like, there's obviously that explanation. But everything else for concerning it, I don't know. I'm talking about foreshadowing, like with the Trina cookbook you also get from him. I don't remember which Trina cookbook you're getting at, but I assume you're talking about the connection between Trina and Miquella. Again, it could be. I would just have to look at it though to see the larger pattern, to see like, okay, is it just like those instances, or is there more stuff that we can like connect the dots with, right? Like, for example, I know he gives you a Godskin incantation at some point, but I don't remember if that's specific to a certain area, or if that's just like, oh, it's just like the first or second reward, depending on, like, the number of rewards you get, right? It's only when you do those specific events that he'll give you something a little more specific, right? The Bewitching Branch cookbook. God, I love that. I love that Bewitching Branch item so much. Mostly because of, like, the connection with the churches of Radigan that you see it at. So you get to the Haley Tree, yeah, it makes sense. Same reason you go into an elevator and come out of a volcano. Yep, they gotta connect this stuff somehow. Like, we have these, like, desert asset things. Okay, we'll just put it here in this forest. It's something, that's for sure. too far. Okay, yeah, now he shows up. Yeah, look at that. Look at that minimum HP. Running out of Estus too. Shut up. Damn, no. Oh! No luck. I don't think I've saved Ornifex yet on this character, right? Pretty sure I haven't. What's in these jars again to cause curses? It just spite fired into the ceramic itself. It seems to be humanity because it interacts with our undead curse. Because keep in mind, it's not like Dark Souls 1 where the curse always pertained to a petrification curse. They separated petrification as its own thing. So in this case, it's just curse, and it specifically interacts with the undead curse that we have, right? Because it draws out our hollowing, right? So it empowers the dark. So it seems to be the idea of you have, like, you know, living cursed humanity that's been, like, you know, taken out and removed and put in the jars for one purpose or another. Which is why we tend to seem to see them in areas where people either are trying to get back their humanity or remove or experiment with humanity and that sort of thing. Considering that we see it in the first hut, I recall, in Shrine of Amana, that does make it extra interesting, doesn't it? That's another detail I gotta remember to add. Yeah, let's, speaking of humanity. It's like Loki had reverse ADP there. It sounded like he got hit but took no damage. Well, it is what it is, right? I'll take looking like I got hit but not than the alternative in this game. If it's humanity, does the laughter mean it's been given ill will, trying to worsen people's hollowing to harm them? That, or it's just the ill will present in them. Again, there could be several explanations for this one, I think. The humanity doesn't appreciate being removed or taken out from its body, right? So therefore, it instinctively is now spiteful, right? So you can go with that angle. Like you said, you can go with the angle where maybe someone is trying to imbue that will. Like maybe they're like, oh, we took out the humanity. What do we use it for? Oh, let's try to use it as a defense mechanism or a trap or something, right? You could always come with that in certain cases, right? Like there's definitely multiple ways you can look at that for sure. But it's definitely the idea of, like, yeah, this is, like, you know, this is, like, live Dark Souls, right? That are, well, obviously not the jars I'm looking at, but, like, you know, there we go. Live Dark Souls that will, in fact, do you harm. Yeah, I know. Oh, damn. They all get triggered. That annoys me. That annoys me so much. Let's do it back here. Come on, walk in. Tight night. So have any analyses compared the architecture here to that of Aldia's Keep to see if the he ran the place as a side lab? I've not seen any I've not done, and I've not seen any comparisons between the architectures of these ruins and the others. So I would not know off the top of my head if there is anything worth comparing. I definitely think we could do that if we crop me out of the bottom, right? I definitely think that has potential. Oh, I don't even need to crop me out in this one. Let's try this. Could be a little bit better. Alright. We have options. Hey, why do they have giant pools of acid here? I don't know. Yeah, damn. I want to get a shot from behind this wall. We would need a free cam for that so I can look from inside the wall and get, like, everything in here. That's unfortunate. Because this is the best I got. Yeah, it's not going to be good enough. See the Vati vid on Bale and Dragons? Look, you know, I've not seen any content creation vids on the DLC lately. I've been so focused on the Dark Souls content lately. Been working on that grind. I've not taken the opportunity to really consume those vids on the side. It's been music or when I'm right before going to bed, as always, reading through my manga and manhwa. Man, I have so many years of anime backlog I need to get through. I think I'm gonna start with the past season because there's so many shows I wanted to watch. Like, I still need to finish Ozukura Family. I only got through the first half. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Okay. You should check out the Gale music analysis. It's pretty fun by Davey Bass, of course. Okay. I will do that. Oh, God. Don't tell me that, like, broke everything I got. No. It's mostly broken. Yeah, I should probably rest at a bonfire before it breaks, right? Because that's how it works, I think. Yeah, okay. We did good there. I know you like the Banished Knight, so Hawkshaw's video about the Shadow Tree Chalice monolith might interest you. Oh, cool! Hawkshaw's still doing ER content. Nice. Yeah, sure, I'll have to check that out sometime. Good old BK. Yeah, I don't think we need anything from the fortress. Let's check, though, from the area where you fight Pursuer as the early boss fight. Oh, I forgot how much acid sucks. Well, of course. I'm gonna turn down stuff a little bit, because it is getting harder and harder to hear the music, for me at least. I'd have to say, if he got stuck up there, I'd be like, how the hell does your gravity engine suck so much, too? I actually like this as a shot. Also, with all those fireballs flying around, how did none of this get destroyed? It's like, how is so much of this surviving? Maybe that would have been a good shot to get. I don't know. Maybe not. Wait, can you even get back there where that platform thing is? I'm actually not so sure. Alright, so that's where the soldiers' shelter thing is, right? Okay, I'm trying to put everything in perspective of where it is relative to everything else. So that's the path we take. That's how we get to the, I guess for lack of a better word, the bomb shelter, right? May as well get a shot of this then. You have the roots growing here. You have people building platforms across the water here. There's some destruction here, though I can't tell how significant that was. Oh, this is the main entrance to the shelter area, actually, if we go by what we're looking at here. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna need to turn on. Again, need cheat engine for this. I can't remember if you can blow this up or destroy this with the big guy or not. I actually don't recall. Like, maybe you can? I don't know. The water down there reminded me. A detail Dark Souls did that I liked was how people falling to watery pits actually had a unique visual and audio effect for hitting the water. Yeah, that would be neat. My only complaint, I would say, about the water stuff with DS2 is that the actual walking through water, like, effect, it looks as shitty as it does in, like, every other game. I really wish developers would make it so that way it looks more natural. Maybe you can on, like, Unreal 5 or something like that, but from what I've seen, it's always that crappy little graphic they use every time, and it's so ugly. Ah, yeah! Ah, yeah, we in, baby. Alright, one more time. Love it. But like I said, I actually want to go down there. Because I'm trying to, I'm trying to recognize the doorway down there. Oh. That's not what I wanted. How's it I took less damage there than from the fall I took earlier in, like, Shaded Woods? Oh. Thank God these enemies are so weak, I can just soul arrow them. Hey! 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 I'm walking here! Oh. Yeah, that is the door. Okay. You know what? I even remember that, because there's a corpse and something there, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so... Gotta remember this shit, Loki. You need to stop forgetting this shit. It's not healthy. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work either. I don't like that. Alright. It's gonna be too low, though. Yeah. Yeah, I can lift that item. And we'll be fine. That was close. That was a certified Loki moment, almost. Oh, wait. I can get the shot from here, can't I? Oh. There we go. I think we have to go down here. Ah! Where'd you come from, buddy? Man's on the warpath. Vendrick's most devoted soldier. Pretty sure I can't shoot through these either, unfortunately. Yeah. 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 Unfortunate. It's the same. I think this one's the best, yeah. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go through the tunnels here. I don't think I've ever been through these things, or at the very least I haven't looted the crap here. Let's get a beautiful shot of Dragon Lake Castle in the background, you know? Ooh, this is actually a really good shot, too. I like the whole area. Yeah, I like this. I like this just generally. Get out here. You know, in case I want to get a shot of the entrance. Just a hole. God, I'm so excited for Sunday, chat. Like, I'm still like on the fence on whether or not I like his new design. I kind of hope they start releasing skins so we can get like characters. Like, I'd love Kafka's Myriad Celestia trailer design where she's like in the Maquia business suit. That'd be cool. But like Sunday with his old suit would be nice to have, because then I would 100% get him. I loved his old design. This one I'm like, I'm gonna have to see more, especially in animations. Yeah, a little bit. Angle it a little bit upward like this. Oh, that looks so good. I love it. Sunday every day. Yes, every day will be Sunday. Also, reading the text, it sounds like Sunday literally had, like, he literally learned nothing. He's like, huh, I've been defeated, my plans have been crushed, and all the power that I amassed over all these years has been lost. Huh, was I possibly wrong? No, it's the rest of the world that is wrong. I shall bring forth the utopia. It really does sound like he's like, nope, nope, still gonna pursue perfect order. I will still reach for the sun, even if it means I get burned like Icarus and have to fall to the earth. I'm like, man, I love him. Which, again, it goes back to my point I said before. From Software, sorry, not From Software, Hoyo can definitely write characters where they just go in, like, interesting directions with them, right? Because if it turns out that Sunday, like, really is still going to try to pursue his, like, you know, his evil, villainous schemes, right? That's just so much more interesting than if he basically just became, you know, a good guy, or, like, your typical anti-hero, right? It feels like he's a man who, like, you know, he had convictions, and he's not gonna, like, turn on a dime just because he got defeated in battle once, right? He's still gonna believe what he believes. And I can respect that. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, our boy's still moving rocks. Beautiful. No! I was so close. Again, another problem with the jumping. It's the stupid roll. 90% of the time in this game, it's not the actual jump that'll kill you, it's the roll afterward. Alright, let's get my crap back and then we'll be done. Damn, really? You gonna do me like that? Okay, we're resetting. Fell into the water but had no visual audio effect to splash. Yeah, again, it's DS2. The game is really inconsistent with that sort of thing. Like, you go to Dragon Lake Castle and it sounds like you're, like, in, like, 5-inch deep water every time you're walking around on just, you know, rainy stone. Did you look more into Mouthwasher? No, but Teen Sith is also vouching for it, so I'm definitely considering doing it, especially considering it's good old October. So, like, you guys have had me intrigued. Yeah, I think that was the best one we got. Something like this. Yeah, alright. Alright, try to cut that stuff off, because you can start seeing. You can start seeing with that obviously repeated green texture where they stopped caring about what the player could see. Good old DS2. I wonder if Dragon Lake Castle inspired the idea of Divine Towers in the distance for Elden Ring. They both prominently have a major elevator up the central spire, too. I think that's always been part of From Software's design philosophy, right? It's like, the Duke's Archives, or like, say, Cainhurst Castle and Bloodborne, right? Like, I think From Software has always had this idea with their quote-unquote Souls titles about, being able to actually let people see and be able to actually recognize that, hey, if you look at this nice landmark here, you can actually know where you are relative to other places, even if it's not actually realistic, that's where it is in terms of, like, all the areas being loaded in at once, right? Alright, before anything, let's grab the souls. I think I have to go down there before I can... Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not working either. I mean, sure, buddy, if you want. You want? Who am I to stop you? Yeah, I should have jumped on this roof instead. I don't know if this is gonna work though. Oh no, it does. You just have just enough there. I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to be above the doorway here. Also, I don't know who's trying to shoot me. We're gonna go up this ladder real quick. Well, yeah, of course. Towers have always been a thing, though, as, like, visible landmarks, right? And like I said, Duke's Archives and stuff has a similar tower thing going with it as well, right? So I would attribute it specifically to DS2 for Elden Ring. I think Miyazaki and From Software have always had this idea in their heads about using landmarks and stuff, and it's just a tower lends itself to that design philosophy of making sure that you can see something from virtually anywhere you can go, right? I just think it's it just makes sense. Okay, you're not high enough though. This isn't even like lined up properly. Ignore the corpse. Oh. Just Dark Souls 2 things, it's not loading. Don't worry, we can shade that black, chat. We can fix that. It's fixable. I can fix it. Yeah, so normally this be like a little, I don't know, this would just be a nook. I'm not even sure if there'd be a doorway here. It's like, I don't even know how you get to this tower here, right? But there's like a doorway thing, so whatever, right? Okay, now there's the stones. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, no, we don't want. Get down here. Done. Forgot there were guys up here with the pursuers. Pursuer. almost fell off there. Nothing really strikes me. No. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with these options. Oh, I really like that. Oh, yeah. That is such a better angle, Jack. Am I wrong? I can just crop up, and I can just crop that? Alright. So I can look through those options now. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Oh, he's blocking, okay. Looks great. Yeah, I love it. That was such a good find. See, shit like this where I'm like, you know what? I can do pretty okay even without Cheat Engine. Which is why it always impresses me when I have Cheat Engine. That I can do even more. It's like, damn. So this is what freedom feels like. Hey, and this would be a pretty okay, this wouldn't be so bad. If I could get them from the front, right? But I cannot. Good old Gamberson. You know, I will say this. I do appreciate that DS2 had the infantry using Gamberson instead of, you know, like, traditional armor. I would love to see more, like, you know, historically accurate details like that reflected in future designs of their stuff, right? They also went with more like a Spanish conquistador with, like, you know, like the, I don't know how to describe their helms, you know, like the conquistador helms and all that stuff that they have on so many of the enemies. Like, they at least tried to go for, like, different designs compared to what, like, you saw in, like, Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1. So I do appreciate that. This is a way to get up there, right? But I can't remember... I can't remember how to do it with what we currently got. Yeah, my memory for this is so shoddy. Do I have to come up here and then jump down? A little bit longer until Hoyo announces the next strip marketing, so maybe we'll go until then. Okay, yeah, there's a door here. Okay. Oh wow, so that one killed him, but Spirit Guy survived. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. Another one I'm gonna need cheat engine for is the Royal Soldiers up here. I cannot get shots of them without them instantly aggroing. Again, just DS2 aggro is so weird like that. Like, they don't even seem to have a line of... yeah, they don't really seem to even have a proper line of sight, really. It's just like, how close are you? Like, they have a proximity sensor. Which is a shame. Oh, damn, Inuyasha music's back. I'm pretty sure we don't have any in-game armor that looks like this, right? Like, I'm pretty sure this isn't actually in the game. May as well show the results of the bombardment. Unfortunately, the enemies are dead, but, like, what am I gonna do? That'll be a future Loki problem. I can't believe that worked! I can't believe that worked, Jet. Like, wowzer. I was expecting that to not work as well as it did. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to probably clip it a bit, but it'll be fine. Alright, one more time. We done? Hey, look, ever since I played DS2, I've wondered, is there a lore reason why giants look different in this game compared to DS1? Because they're different species entirely. Dark Souls 2 giants seem like they come from a species of plant, essentially. Like, they descend from the plant kingdom, rather than the animal kingdom like the giants seem to. Again, and to separate it, this basically means that they follow, the giants of Dark Souls 1 essentially follow a draconic evolutionary line, while the giants in DS2 would essentially have followed an archtree evolutionary line. That seems to be the main difference between them. And they'll obviously the big difference with them is that they grow to have like stony skin, right? With like, you know, full movement, like a bipedal race, right? And you can argue like, is that like some sort of like convergent evolution or something like that? But the point is that how do I put it? The point is essentially that, like, the giants are just, they're completely separate. You shouldn't be thinking of them as any way related. It's just, again, both use the term for a giant man, which is accurate in both cases, right? Can I get that salamander from this angle? That I can. I need to expand on the fire lizards as well. That's something that I noticed. I didn't really give them their due in Alkin or Ven. Oh! Nope, I'm not dying here, you asshole. Get out of my shot. God, DS2, why do you... Oh no, it's a poltergeist! It's making the spear come after me! Oh no! What am I ever gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right. Ah! I'm amazed how well this is working out. Now... Perfect. There we go. So many options with that head. Alright. Alright, let's bring our friend up. Hello? Well, just DS2 doing DS2 things. Change just coming out of like concrete. Well, nothing to see here. Oh. I think he's lost because I'm on here, so he doesn't know where I am. Now he does. Now he doesn't. Come on, buddy. Come on, you can walk in here, don't worry. Don't worry, it's okay. There you go. Or maybe he physically can. Yeah, I think he's actually stuck. Poor guy. He can't cross. Without shouting out pass and all that jazz. Oh, we can't. We can't open this one, though. Darn. Gotta remember that on New Game Plus, getting a shot like this. Oh, that looks so good. Man, me making Dark Souls 2 actually look good. Alright. Alright. Ah, darn. Darn! Sorry, if I could get a shot of these guys since we had the door open and all. I'll be honest, I have no idea why they brought the salamanders, by the way. Like, what do these guys contribute? I guess, like, Iron Keep, you can use them as, like, war hounds, kind of, right? Like, a kind of war dog, right? That you can fire into battle, but, like, clearly, when you got fireball hurling giants, it didn't work. Also, who the hell is shooting out of these? This is not a well-designed fortress. Not at all. If I recall correctly, I think we see this same thing in the memory. I can't remember if this is the one with the banner or not. It's been a while, so... There we go. Alright, where else can we go looking for cool shots to get? We were there for a while. I was actually impressed with how much we were able to nab. There really isn't that much to see at No Man's Wharf, right? One, because that area is so dark, and two, because there's just not much there. I've got all the good stuff in the ship and things, right? Like, that's where most of the good environmental storytelling is. I guess we could get stuff like the bars or the individual places there, but it's like, ugh, is there really anything worthwhile? I don't know. The prison. Prison, I mean, it's a prison. Random question. The Caduceus and Warrior Roundtree and DS1 mention how the giant trees in Lordra are different offspring of the great stone arch trees. Does this mean the true arch trees are extinct? No. It's referring to just the general trees you can find in the area, right? It's supposed to be a reference to the implication that basically, arch trees, which I guess we don't know, like, if arch trees are, like, exclusive to, like, certain areas or not, right? But the general idea would be that the arch trees that we see in Lordran are responsible for all the tree species in the wider area, right? So like when we go to like Darkroot Garden or something, right? And therefore, when we shouldn't be surprised then to infer from that you know, like plants descend from the arch trees in the same way that animals seem to descend from dragons, like we see in Tomb of the Giants, right? So I think it's just it's trying to establish obviously that fact about the trees, but also to set up that inference about how it fits into the larger cosmology, essentially. Yeah, because I got shots in this. Though that said, my shot for Alkin and Ven, I think I could do better, because I just have it as, like, a boring, like, you know, I cut one in half and I juxtapose it with another one from, like, a shot from Iron Keep or something. I honestly think I can do better than that. Like, no cap. I think I can at least make it diagonal or something. We're gonna have plenty of shots of, like, because there's, like, official screenshots and stuff of, like, Aldia's mummies, so... I don't think we need to worry about them. Yeah, there's no point getting shots like these, because you can't really see anything. Right? Like, there's no point. And that's the sad part. Maybe if I light a... Common fruit? That stuff should be rotting by now if it's on a skeleton. Yeah, it's just... There are good shots to get here. Let's try... I got like 4 hours of torchlight, might as well use it. But no. There we go, Loki. Loki, you learned. You learned. Oh, Loki, I'm so proud of you. You learned. You finally learned. Again, this is stuff I think I would benefit more if I had free cam, right? More of this. This guy's way too close. Like, dude, how am I supposed to get a shot at you? There we go. Nothing in here, huh? Okay. And that's how I learned that you can light the torch with a bonfire, lol. Well, now you know. You don't have to use the butterflies. Let's put this back where it belongs. So that's the area you can walk across, right? And there's, I think that's where Lucatiel is, right? Or was, or maybe will be. I don't know where we are with her quest, quote unquote. Her tragedy trip. Like I said, I would love to get shots of these royal soldiers from the front, especially at the fortress, because again, I just find it so funny that a fucking eagle just like yoinks some of these guys, takes them all over the fortress, and then goes back again. Eventually I'll learn how to aim. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know. Sorry, buddy. Oh. Man, that's the perfect shot we can get for the dogs, too, if we had Cheat Engine, yeah. Though I'm seeing, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing the potential with Cheat Engine and stuff like this. Because, like, this is a dog in the moonlight. Like, nothing stopping us from being able to get a very clear look at him. Versus here. We can see a whole heck of a lot of problems. Man McDuff, you've been around. No, you see something like this. Ah. Okay, I know how to do this. There we go. Yep, perfect. DS2 is my favorite. Congrats to you, that Stephen Young. Unfortunately, you will not find that sentiment shared by me. So many of these undead prisons as Holdingers were built by the Old Iron King, and how many were built by Vendrick? Zero for Old Iron King. Who knows for the other? I mean, granted, Lost Bastille is taken by Vendrick from Olafus and Ven, so I expect there's not that much to really add, right? Maybe renovate. But like, considering Strayed Cell is still around, like, I don't think they gotta worry too much. One complaint about this animation, I feel like they could just do slightly more with him stretching and stuff. Like, if he just went a little further back, like, really, really have that build up. We don't need that, that's pointless. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go back here. Oh, they call it upper ramparts, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, it's accurate enough. It's the top of the rampart, so. This one I 100% need cheat engine to get down there. Yeah, anything with the dogs, we're gonna need cheat engine. Like, that's just reality. Ah, we can't go back up, though. Okay. Fair enough. You know what, actually... So this is from No Man's Wharf. Here's Macduff. Servant quarters. I'm pretty sure that's where the Belfry Luna is. Straight cell, and then the tower apart. I'm pretty sure that's where they drop you off with the Eagle, so we'll just go to servant quarters. Really good showcase how going hollow sucks for these people. The problem is Macduff isn't hollow. He's normal, right? It's Leningrass who is hollow, which is funny because he's the most productive one, right? Like, granted, he is still undead, clearly, so. But it's kind of funny to me how this man's obsession with flame seems to be the only thing that's keeping him from turning into a husk. I find that ironic. I'm gonna give that a little bit. Ah, damn. Feels like I did it worse there. Alright, let's do it this way. Yeah, it doesn't look as good. Chloe has traits of hollowing, as does Moglin, but neither ever look like zombies. Chloe-Anne, I don't recall having traits of hollowing. She just doesn't recognize her dad because he is a hollow, right? It's like, oh, he ugly zombie-like hollow thing. He kind of reminds me of my father, but nah, I can't be. No way. Why would my dad be here? I'm the only one that's all the way over here, right? As for Moglin, I don't recall Moglin having anything. Yeah, I don't remember Moglin. I'm gonna give it one more shot here. Can I, That's cool. That's all I ask. There we go. Oh, the moment he begins raking his dough, he's distressed. Okay, so yeah, he shows early signs of hollowing then, if he's starting to show memory loss like that. Okay, yeah. I do not remember the endpoint of Moglin stuff. Probably because, like, who the hell bothers talking to that guy for too long once you give him the dragon egg or whatever? Alright, Soul of a Nameless Soldier. The disrespect. Oh. Stupid long. I hate how these long staves do that. Like, the angling thing is... It's so... It annoys me so much. Ay, ay, ay. So Bellkeep is... Wait. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think it's just behind the tower. I don't think they actually deloaded it. Yeah, nothing really can get here that's good. Got the final boss done. Awesome! Congrats, Xavier. Great job. Again, I don't remember if we can go over there at any point. It's a bit hard to tell. What on earth were they thinking when they made the Belfry Gargoyles worst boss in baseball game? I don't know. DS2 has so many bosses to complain about. It's at both ends of the spectrum. They really did want to just cram in a bunch of bosses so they could just say they had, like, what, 76 bosses or whatever the number is, right? Something absurd. It's like, wow, look how many bosses we have. Are they all good? Like, damn, even Taurus Demon, I'm like, yeah, he feels like a really good, solid, tutorial boss, like Asylum Demon, to help ease you into the game. Okay, who the hell blew up and destroyed all this crap? But callback though, yeah, in Woo! Ow! Damn. This is what I get for not paying attention. No, but yeah, I think the only problem with the Belfry Gargoyles is they were like, what's better than 2 gargoyles? Like 6 gargoyles! Again, it's the problem with DS2's philosophy. Their idea was always just throw more enemies at the player. And make sure that they die. Because that's what we liked. Dude, I wasn't even close. Like, what the fuck, bro? I do like how they model the little earthen stuff like the giants and crap. Like, that is kind of neat. We already got our shots here, so we don't care about this. Alright, let's go back. God, that moon, though. That damn moon. We're getting so many god rays that we don't need. Pursuer down there, pursuer over here. Pursuers everywhere. Don't forget the half-sized arena. Can't move 2 steps without getting into a hitbox from someone. Shake my head, yeah. That's true as well. Hey, Nobre! 42. Good to see you discover the meaning of life. Aren't these jail things like those Russian thingies, which when you take a big one, out there is a smaller version of them? You mean a Matryoshka doll? Yeah, they do kind of resemble Matryoshkas, don't they? Oh. Really? Oh, shit. Where the hell did I put... Okay, no, we're just back here. Okay, it's fine. I just don't know where I'm moving. Okay, this is pretty cool. I like this with the ceiling. No, we don't want to. Alright, we'll see. Oh, 42 is that I meant that the bird pauses in DS2. Oh, sorry, Dobre. Completely went over my head. Let's just get this done because we have the shot. I cannot for the life of me remember now where it is. I know it's somewhere. Maybe over here? No, this is just the bottom of the boss arena. This, I think, is just the upper level. This is just for chests. Oh, I don't even recognize which building this is. I have to look outside for this, because I actually don't remember what this building is. Like, I would not be able to recognize it if you asked me. Oh. Let's make sure I'm not dying. Yeah, I do recall her not being able to go, knowing where she's supposed to go for Drang Lake. I do remember that. I don't remember the country, though I guess I'd have to look at the dialogue. Couldn't be Melfia, right? Old man Loki forgets where he is. Damn straight. I wonder if this arena is supposed to be like the main lobby of the prison or something, because in the center of the ballista per map data. Yeah, that would make sense. I could see this, especially with all the hidden walls and stuff, I could see this as a kind of administrative block. Like, maybe the idea is supposed to be this is where, obviously if you have the sentinels and stuff, this could be, like, sort of the central hub where the rest of the prison is sort of, like, operated from, right? Like, everything else is just an extension of, like, this, central, like, office, quote-unquote, area. If so, something I would love to see in a remake is that you add more clutter to this area. Like, add more desks and chairs and things, like stuff that makes me really believe that, you know, people worked here and handled stuff beyond just being, like, you know, soldiers. Where's the cafeteria? It also makes sense because you have the servant quarters, like, you know, right across from here and stuff like that, so it's like, yeah. Yeah, okay, let's look at, so the building is right over there, so let's keep that in mind. It has the bell tower on top of it, it looks like, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing it very clearly. Let's go from another angle. I really don't remember, though, how to get to Belfry Luna from here. Like, I just straight up don't remember. Oh. We can get a level up, by the way, so let's do that real quick. Oh, she only talks about it for the other countries and things like that? Okay, okay. So it's just about, like, Drang Lake. It's purely about, like, what Drang Lake was called in the past, okay. So yeah, just belaboring the point. We are so close, chat. Look at all Look at all of that faith. All that faith. What's my HP at? Not bad. Over 1,000 still. Alright, just go. No, wait, damn, I can't do that. I was about to be like, let's just go to the Belfry Luna bonfire. I'm like, wait a second, that's the problem. I can't go to the Belfry Luna bonfire. It's not like Iron Keep. Yeah, so, that's not gonna help us either. I think from Strayed Cell? Maybe? It's the Pharaoh's Lockstone underneath the bonfire. Oh, the bonfire I was just at? Okay. That must be it. I wasn't going downstairs. I must have missed that. Oh, you're right. I think I do remember there's like a ladder or something, right? Okay, yeah. Thanks. Thanks for curing my frickin', what's it called? Not dementia. Alzheimer's. There we go. Yeah, it could be tied to the memory loss thing. The thing though with Chloanne is she's already kind of scatterbrained, so I could totally see her just forgetting, and that's on top of what's it called? That's on top of the fact that we have several other characters that talk about, oh, this land used to be called by a lot of different things or whatever, right? That so like, it could be a hollowing thing. Because we have various characters who are like, I don't know what I'm doing here, how I'm here. Like, they don't even know they're undead, right? Like, Chloanne, not Kraden, what's his face? Frickin' map maker, man. They all are, like, completely clueless when it comes to their very obvious undeath status. It's clear they didn't survive making the trek all the way here, even if they weren't cursed beforehand. I'm gonna try one more thing. Also, this door does not actually fit that frame, I just noticed. Yeah, you can't really see anything else, though. Yeah. Okay. Man, couldn't you do something to make them look more like puppets and less like people? You know? Listen, I know you guys were, like, you know, strapped and all that stuff. Like, I get it. I really do. But, like, couldn't you, like, try just a little bit? Oh my... No. No, 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 no. No. Don't tell me. Don't tell me this is a hollow model for these guys that they're using. Are those green fingers? I'm not crazy, chat, right? Like, those are green hollow fingers. Not Pate, Kale. Yeah, Kale. It's not Pate. Pate's the Patches wannabe. Yeah, I don't remember her dialogue too specifically, so I'd have to go back and check her JP stuff. I don't know if you respawn or something, but I don't care. Oh! I'm gonna get myself killed. That's something the design works. Loki, that bro was supposed to be Lucatiel's partner, like Don Quixote. Yeah. Supposed to be her Sancho, if I recall correctly. Yeah, they talked about that in the DesignWorks interview. But, like, I wanted them to... they also talked about, in that same interview, about making some small tweaks and stuff to designs and things. It's like, couldn't one of those small tweaks be making the guy look, you know, less like he's just a human in a suit of armor? That's what I'm saying. Especially when you have a hollow model, apparently, for him. Lost Bastille is so weird. It was possibly an Olafus castle, then a prison as this. Well, it was definitely an Olafus castle. Like that's what Stray makes abundantly clear. But then a prison as the society collapsed. Then a castle for, if I recall correctly, Alkin with the prison still intact. Then an Alkin prison. No. It would be Ven. Ven would use it, and it was it basically seems to go with essentially Olafus builds it, as far as we know. Then Ven later takes it over, which I guess, again, if you go with one of the theories I have, which is that it's the Havel nations originally, and then Havel split into Alkin and Ven, right? So you have that happen, right? So it's like Havel to Ven, sorry, and then it's never 100% clarified if Old Iron King and Alkin ever take it over exactly. From what I can tell, it looks like Old Iron King left it alone, probably because his lover's there as like a consolation prize. Like, hey, honey, I know I kind of took advantage of your trust in order to take over an ironworks. That way I can benefit myself and my country a lot. But hey, don't worry, I won't conquer what little territory you have left, right, from your castle capital thing. But like, yeah, then it goes to Drangleic, and then Drangleic, it's basically an Aldia. It's like Aldia Keep before Aldia Keep, essentially, right? And then Aldia obviously moves on to his keep eventually, and it's just being used as kind of like a prison facility purely for undead by that point, right? It's nothing else. And then, throughout all that time, apparently stuff like Strayed was never cleared out, which boggles my mind. That's why I agree, it's kind of weird. It's just one of those things where it's kind of like, huh. We can't come back if we do that, so I'm going to try to go up. I'm going to try to go up first. But regarding their faces, there's literally 0 face in those models. We can't really say it's a hollow model. Probably it's just reuse of the Bellkeeper model. They'll probably thought it was a decorated statue. I don't know. The fingers really do look like hollow fingers. I would not be surprised if it's a hollow model they had for the Bellkeeper guy when he was the Sancho character. Because it feels like they have a hollow model probably of everyone. I wouldn't be surprised. Or at least they had. I don't know if the files reflect that. And then, like, they just took out the face, maybe, so that way no one would be like, oh, he's obviously a hollow! Because who's gonna look closely at the fingers like I did? Like, who's gonna take a binoculars and be like, look at those green fingers? Yeah, there really isn't much. I guess we'll take a shot at the bell. Oh my god, what is the... And he's still alive, too. Why is it Soul Arrow works better than Great Soul Arrow? Oh my god, it doesn't even work. Why are you just slightly alive? Oh my god, why didn't you hit the other guy? Bellkeeper bow. I like how this bell is constantly used in the game in Warfire and keeping Basila. Gotta keep that Bell of Awakening image alive, right? Oh, not quit. There we go. Oh my god, wait, chat. It has to have happened by now. It's past midnight for my time, so... 1 second, chat. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Has Hoyo announced it? I have to see. Is it actually gonna be Tingyun? Oh! Version 2.7 second part extraterrestrial satellite communications will be released on October 11th. Huh! They're delaying it. That's kind of weird. Oh well. Okay. That's a first. That's a first for Honkai. As far as I'm aware, at least, since I started playing. Wait, is the bell model... Oh my god, the bell model is clipping into the ceiling. Priorities straight. There we go. No new character announcement though today. That is that's disappointing. We just got good old Sunday. I wonder if something happened on the Chinese side that forced them to have to delay it for some reason. Oh, wait. We're up here, right? So maybe we can get good shots of other stuff? So, like, down there is the servant quarters, I'm pretty sure, right? So, like... I'm trying to figure out where the building with the open ceiling is. Is it there? Is it this place? Oh man, it's so hard to tell. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's this building area over here. Like somewhere around here, like maybe that one over there. That or maybe something over here. Oh wow, the same date as Metaphors release. Yeah, I hope that's going to be another good one. I'm probably going to play Silent Hill 2 Remake this week, honestly. It's going to depend on how these storms happening at my country right now are looking. If the weather isn't too bad and stuff, and I'm not going to have to go out there for people. I'd really love to try the new Silent Hill 2. And then you guys also recommended that other one. Was it called Mouthwasher? That one looks like that's going to also be fun then. Oh, this is a fun prompt I saw on Twitter. If Elden Ring got a Lego set, what would you think would be cool? Ooh, damn. Legos, huh? Stormvale Castle would be a really cool Lego set. Like a full, complete Stormvale. Like, man, wouldn't that be a crazy collector's item to get? Like, oh my god, chat. Like, I would. Oh, I would. It's been a while since I've bought or built Legos, but oh boy, would I totally build that. What's another good one? Hailing Tree has potential. It has potential as a set. Because then you have like the whole whatever the other place is called. I never remember the name. The Elphiel or whatever, right? So like. There's just so many different dungeons and things that you can get away with. Maybe Langdell, maybe. I don't know. That one's a bit weird because you can't do the front half, right? Like it's completely empty and it's blank and stuff. Oh yeah, here's the thing, chat. Whatever happens in the future with the Elden Ring IP, I hope they show Langdell's front half. I hope we actually get to see it. I don't care if they ever, like, want to, like, confirm or clarify or explain or whatever it is going on with why the front half is missing during the shattering at some point, but, like, I just really, really, really want to see what it looked like when it was, like, you know, complete and proper, quote-unquote. I just think that would be so cool. Man, I love my jagged square mountaintops. Erdtree Sanctuary with a funny Godfrey minifigure. Funny golden Godfrey. By the way, look at ping location servant quarters from Bell Tower in Discord. Okay, from servant quarters. What about the Sentinel area? Okay, so it is there. But what about the what are they called? The Ruined Sentinel boss room. Do you have any idea where that is relative to the Bell Tower? Is it that over there? I don't think so. Let me send. Perfect. Yeah, nothing else I really want to talk about here. Like, it's pretty straightforward, right? Maybe... Just kind of focus on specifically. Had a talk with family? No problem, Night Scout. Like, again, real life is more important. Always. Yeah, to summarize what I was talking about, Night Scout, I basically said, okay, to clarify, it's basically the history goes from, it's built by Olafus, right? It's turned into a prison during Strade's time, right? It then goes under the, if you go with my theory, the Havel Nation, but either way, it's under the control of the nation, which then splits into Alkin and Ven. Then Ven seems to more or less keep it up through the collapse of Alkin. Then Ven also collapses. And then you have Drangleic taking over and then using it as like an Aldia lab until Aldia's keep ends up getting made and he basically moves shop over there. And then, again, it's just purely, at that point, it's just purely an undead prison thing, which, again, it was Aldia's lab / prison, undead prison thing, but now it's just purely a prison thing up until the Giant War, which apparently they prepared for, but as far as we can tell, the Giants never attacked this place, so, like, So, yeah, it's definitely a weird history, I agree with you. Alright, sent it. Okay, let me check. Alright. Oh, wow. The broken ceiling's clipping with the building on top, huh? Huh. Yeah, so that's why. That's why it's hard to recognize. Okay. Yeah, D-loads in game. Okay. So, if I have this right... no, Bray. We have the building here, but, like, half of it should be covered by another building, essentially. With the way the map outside is designed. And it's right over there, so... Basically, it's always here. It's this building over here. Okay, so it's still over there. Oh, I killed all these guys. Whoops. They don't respawn. My bad. My bee. Oh god, I got myself twisted around. Where is... Alright, so it's over here, so buildings here, so buildings here. Buildings there. Okay. Buildings over here. Okay, it's this one. It's just got a giant tall building thing that's plopped on top of it. Okay. Okay, good to know. Man. I guess we can do something like this, right? I'll try getting a shot from the other angle too, see if that, see how it looks from there. Alright. I guess. In comparison to the other rooms, Sentinel room is definitely the biggest one. Look at the sky view I said on Discord for a sec, Loki bro. Yeah, I definitely. I saw from what you sent me. It's definitely obvious. In that sense. Alright, let's look at it from a tower apart. I actually don't remember where this tower is, and I know I just saw it earlier when we were on the belfry, so. Where's our... There's the bell tower. Okay, yeah. It's the broken one here. Okay. So this is it. This over here. No way to get up. Oh my god, if I died of falling there. Really? Oh my. Suffering. The one time DS2 has good hitboxes. Hello? Hello? Really? You don't... This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. This is so dumb, chat. Yeah, there's the... That's the... Yeah, and then we go into here. Okay. Coolio. Yeah, problem with here is the lighting is shit, so you don't really get a good look at the belfry, because you don't have the moon thing. There we go. I could just do an Oonga Boonga faith build. Clearly that'd be more effective. By the way, did the giants attack the Bastille? I thought they did because it's all destroyed in the front half. Well, maybe they did then, if it's the front half specifically is destroyed and it shows signs of it. But, like, we don't see any dead giants or anything here. And all the staff seem to be, like, you know, doing their thing as usual. So, clearly it didn't disrupt undead operations or whatever. Honestly, I think the biggest mystery is how the No Man's Wharf ended up becoming full of hollows and stuff. Like, was it just like, you know, guys started dying and then they just got overwhelmed or some shit? Or is there like some deeper storyline going on there? No idea. Yeah, I think this makes sense then if they have, like, you know, they have the guard stationed here and stuff. Like, clearly it's important, right? I like that. Oh, that's not what I want. Really? Oh no, that's right. Gosh, why do I have to notice that? Dark Souls 2, why? Oh, Dark Souls 2, why? Why? Hi, Loki. Been enjoying your lore plays. Thanks so much, Baboon. I do want to finish the Dark Souls 1 lore plays soon enough. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it this month, but I definitely want to work on it. We're only like an episode or two away, depending on how long it takes me to kill Manus and Calamite. God, it's just seeing that that misaligned rooftop. God, that annoys me. But glad that you've enjoyed my content on YouTube. Oh. Ah! Oh. Because it isn't part of that building. That asset is something on its own, placed on top of the texture building. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, that's not gonna work. There's just too much wall in the way. Okay. Alright. Alright, babe. Oh. Alright, darling. Just let me get one good shot of you. There we go. Woo! I got it! Wait, that didn't count as fall damage because I was in the middle of the gesture while it was happening? Is that what happened there? Oh my. Alrighty. Ooh. Ah, nah, I don't care. Thanks, mummy boy. Again, would be better if I could just get would be better if I can just get shots of them from in the moonlight from the front. Alright, Huntsman's Copse. No, we have so many shots of Huntsman's Copse. I don't think I'm missing anything. Maybe general shots of the forest, but I want to take that from the execution ground then. Oh, duh. I don't care. Oh. You did not need to die to all of that, but well, here we are. God, everything's coming for me. Ambush, ambush. I love a Dark Souls 2 ambush. I don't really. Please stop doing it, this stupid game. Please. Please let my words go back in time and convince these dumbass devs to stop being the B team for 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I could get a shot from that bridge even if I wanted to, so this is probably the best we're gonna get. Old knights and their gear probably inspired Rao's Verdigris and Moore's armor and Shadow of the Erd Tree. If so, I like how Shadow of the Erd Tree gave us more of them as a civilization, even if there was still a lot of mystery. I feel I always appreciate how From Software is able to weave together their different elements across games of different separate universes, right? In a sort of meta, I don't know if commentary is the word, but sort of as a sort of meta narrative that goes on, right? Like, everything that From Software makes is oftentimes not only standing on its own with its own message, but also interacting with the previous messages that the developers have already set out and done. Like, for example, Frigid Outskirts, and Ilium Lois in general, is very obviously the DS2 devs realizing Demon Souls' Northern Limit, which explains a lot about why the Northern Limit got cut, doesn't it? Right? But, like, they make sure they do it with a twist. It's like, okay, you're not starting from the outskirts of the snowy Northern Limit area and working your way into the city atop the snowy mountain area, right? Like, you're starting from that city area and then you're moving out to the outskirts, right? Like, it's very neat how they're all talking to each other. Metaverse. Oh no. No, Xavier, why? the From narrative, everything turns to shit. Alright. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, wow, you're so fancy. You know how to freaking dodge. Wow. No one's ever done that before. Dumbass. Yeah, probably really the lighting here. It is... like, everything is so much brighter than these things here. Like, they are left so in shadow in comparison to everything else. Again, this wouldn't be so bad if I could turn my character invisible, so I think we're gonna have to wait until Cheat Engine for that. Because, like, imagine this, but my character wasn't here. This would be a decent shot. Yeah, I'm still not certain where I stand with the Chester thing with Bloodborne, right? Because it's very clear that the Chester thing was already made for the base game and stuff, and it was more a reference to Demon Souls than anything. It wasn't really a Bloodborne reference. Now, did it become a Bloodborne reference over? I don't know. That's something I don't know. Yeah, the problem is this stupid tree in the way, right? Like, it ruins everything. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Game? How is Chester a Demon Souls reference? Originally, okay, so a lot of stuff in the Dark Souls 1 DLC that isn't, like, you know, plot essential, like the Sanctuary Guardian, Calamite, stuff like that. These were elements that were just lifted from base game cut content. In the case of, Chester, his model is actually an enemy model for specifically the King's Minister model. So they were going to bring that back from Demon Souls of there being the King's Minister. You guys would probably be more familiar with them as the Fat Officials, right? So they were going to bring back that enemy, and they were going to basically have a Fat Official that would, like, ride a boar, and then they would have a quote-unquote thin Fat Official model, and there would be two versions of it. One was going to be Chester with the crossbow, and then the other was going to be Chester without the coat, but with, like, a flamberge. At least that's what they were experimenting with in the files and stuff. Now, in the context of, like, you know, Gwyn and all that stuff, like, this is, like, really, like, you know, this is, like, before Dark Souls 1 lore became, you know, the lore that we're familiar with, right? It's very different at this stage when they're, like, throwing out ideas like this. Keep in mind, this is also where we get stuff like Andre was originally planned to be a descendant of Gwyn and shit like that. Like, this is stuff that went on the cutting room floor eventually. But yeah, so it was originally going to be a Demon Souls reference with Chester and stuff, right? And then they just reused the model for the DLC, which is why I'm very conflicted on trying to say, oh yeah, they were trying to reference Bloodborne stuff, because the model was already made well before Miyazaki had Bloodborne on the mind. I'm kind of disappointed they cut the Oscar stuff from Dark Souls. Would be way more interesting. I go back and forth on that. On the one hand, like, it's interesting for Oscar's character. On the other end, it doesn't really add much, and it's not really present with the story, and, like, it's kind of a distraction, I feel. That said, knowing Miyazaki, he's gonna try to find a way to have his, because he did the same thing with Bloodborne at first, and he cut it there, too. He's gonna try to find a way to get a, you're good friends with someone, and you're gonna be, like, going on a journey, kind of, like, alongside them, almost, right? Like, he wants to tell that story clearly. he either, because of technology limitations or whatever, like, he's not able to tell the story he wants. Yeah, it'd be cool even if they split Proto-Oscar into 2 characters. Yeah, I could totally see that. I could totally see, like, Oscar being, like, a separate character from the knight we meet. I think the Oscar in the final game, I think the way they handle his story, I like better for him overall. But I could definitely see, like, yeah, having, like, an ally-turned-rival character would be neat to explore. But again, the problem is that, like... Yeah, the problem becomes, like, that ally-turned-rival, always has to sort of balance out with the fact that, like, you know, like, we're... Like, well, you have to meet him, you have to talk to him and all that stuff, right? That's, like, a given for the NPCs. Oh. Can you stop trying to kill me, guys? Oh, no, that's... How the hell did it think I was trying to aim up there? God, this game. Are we done? There we go. But the problem with the ally-turned rival is you have to make a really compelling character who you care about. Because it's otherwise it becomes like Gary from Pokemon. Like, who the fuck cares about Gary? Like, Gary is the least compelling part of any Pokemon narrative. And Pokemon narratives already struggle to be anything worth calling compelling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's very obvious with Bloodborne that they were doing the same thing again, where, like, Miyazaki clearly wants to tell that kind of story, but he's not able to do it. Again, it's like many other things that Miyazaki wants to do. And hey, Elden Ring was apparently super close to just being, like, his quote-unquote ideal, so he's got almost all the stuff he wants to talk about in those games, so. That's a lot of ash. Yeah. Get a shot with all the ash there. Oh no. Oh no, his hood thing. It for some reason folded. Yeah, maybe if we try to go up there, maybe we can get a really good overhead shot of the forest. The copse. What I still don't get is in Dark Souls, they just found Souls of Lords, like where from the First Flame. That's that they outright tell you. Now, granted, again, if you read my my first beginning page on my website, I talk about how. I talk about how there is some localization problems there with the reasons and stuff why, but the point is that, like, you know, they're living in a world of quote-unquote dark, right? Like, they're living, the medials are living underground and stuff, same with the pygmies and things like that, and the giants and all that jazz, right? Like, they're all kind of living underground. Maybe they've got some experience with the surface, but not really, right? So they're mostly familiar with the world as being, like, you know, this dark place. But then they find the First Flame, and the First Flame is this big, captivating fire, you know, like this beautiful thing they've never seen before, right? And it draws them toward it, right? And when you're drawn toward it, now you're spending a lot of time around it, well, you're gonna happen to find things there by just being there for a bit, and that's what happens, right? They happen to find the especially large souls with affinities of, you know, of various aspects of disparity, and, you know, each medial lord picks it up, and then finally the pygmy lord finds the dark soul, right? So the small soul that everyone else overlooked, right? Yeah, you don't really get a good angle like I thought. This bridge just doesn't really allow that crap. Yeah. Why did it make that drop sound, though? That's for sure. That's weird. They basically launch out of the first flame like a tree dropping fruit. Yeah, that's the best way to a good way to analogize it, Night Scout. Right? It's like, again, you have this beautiful tree and it produces this big fruit, right? And there's a lot of smaller fruits too that may drop, but like the big fruit, that's a big juicy fruit that just happens to drop right, you know, at the floor of the tree, right? When you see that big beautiful tree, you go toward it, you're like, man, that's a big beautiful tree. It's got these pretty flowers. The color of the leaves is so nice and lush. And then you're like, oh wait, what's this? I just kicked a little fruit there. Okay, let me pick this up, and then you leave with it. And someone else comes by and they're like, oh look, I found another fruit, right? And so on and so forth. And then you got the little tiny fruit, and that's the pygmy lord. Like, he goes and he finds the tiniest little fruit that everyone else overlooked while they were going around enjoying their others. So that's the idea. And yeah, and keep in mind that souls are they are disparity made manifest, right? They are the power of disparity itself. So everything that constitutes difference in the world beyond just monotonous rock, right? And the absence of anything, which is represented by fog, right? All of that is thanks to souls that have been released into the world and permeated it thanks to fire. Again, if you... Oh, you know what? I kind of want to take a shot at these, so... You can always read more in my comprehensive, consistent, and comprehensible account of Dark Souls 1 lore. Some might even say the most comprehensive, consistent, and comprehensible account of Dark Souls lore ever be put to paper. Yeah, so you can always buy my book. Again, see, it's one of those things where, like, you need the lighting. Yeah, I can crop it. What are you doing, buddy? Get out of here. Get out of here. Try one more time. Alright. Oh! Dude's still here, okay. Is that it? Where's the other guy? I could have swore I saw another guy. Oh, there you are. There's the asshole. Like, I could have swore I saw more of you. I always want to get more and better shots of this bridge. How it's destroyed and stuff. Alright. Alright, that's enough Huntsman's Copes. Yeah, Gwyn found the light soul, right? And he, yeah, I love Gwyn. I really do love Gwyn. He's not, like, personality-wise, like, he's not, like, that interesting, but, like, just as a general character and his place in the narrative, I don't know. It just tickles my fancy. I'm trying to remember which one I'm missing here. Oh, we never did Smelter Demon. I can always use the bonfire intensity stuff if I ever want to bring a boss back, right? Yeah. Let's kill Smelter. Did anything ever say Light Soul in the actual games? No, it's purely an inference based on what the lords use their souls for. I use it in Abyssal Archive as a shorthand for people. So it's like, okay, well, we have, you know, Gwyn using it for the powers of sunlight and building Kingdom of Light, blah, blah, blah. You know, Nito, of course, ends up becoming First of the Dead, right? Like, so it's like, okay, obviously, Izalith creates a fire of life, of the chaotic, blah, 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 right? So we have light, so it's like, okay, Light Soul, Death Soul, Life Soul, and Dark Soul. Yeah, aesthetics can bring you. Yeah, okay, good. So yeah, then I don't mind as much in this game killing bosses and stuff, because we can always resurrect them when I have Cheat Engine. If I really, 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 really don't want to get into that. It's like I don't want to have to deal with trying to get shots of like fricking Smelter Demon when he's like, already a pain in the ass. Like it's like, okay, I gotta go in, I gotta now somehow get away from him and try to get the perfect, like, it's, oh my god, I can already see it being, like, the biggest pain in my ass. Are they gonna keep sending enemies after me from back here? Oh my god. You're gonna send them from here. That's 8k. This guy down here is the luckiest son of a gun. Because I don't care what happens to him down there, because he's not bugging me. Damn, I thought I could dodge roll that. Alright, Black Knight wannabes. I do hate how these guys are supposed to be burned, like the Black Knights, right? Like, they're supposed to be referencing them, but they did nothing with the armor set or anything. Like, they just kept the armor as is. Like, lame. It doesn't even look like it's burned or anything. That's the worst part. Yeah, let's just kill this boss so we can get that over with. I swear. Just Dark Souls 2, you know? I really forgot that it did the... Alright, get the heal in. Oh no, I didn't want to do heal! Wrong thing! Might die here. Woo! Yeah, I wasn't sure if that would actually, let me keep going. Oh no, he's almost dead, never mind. Being stupid. Woo! Look at all the burn mark Smelter left. How nice of him. Wanders around, by the way. think Dark Souls animations are more intricate than these. That's why I thought DS2 was kind of clunky. The game is just clunky because mechanically it's clunky. That's the big problem with DS2. The movement, the animations, like everything just feels off when you go from Dark Souls 1 to here. Dark Souls has some nice weapon mocap, yet really clunky movement. Yeah. I think some of the weapon animations are probably the best that it's got, honestly. Though I don't know how that corresponds with the hitboxes. I like how he draws in the flames from the braziers for phase 2. Yeah, I like that little detail too. I think that is kind of cool. Oh, shit. Let's actually do this first. We can get the shot of the pursuer in this room once we, level up. I think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, nowhere near enough. Gonna need at least 80k, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Alright, move. Come on, girl.
Here, just how?
Let me see. Can I use hexes yet? I can use... I'm trying to remember which one is. Yeah, this one's staff. I can almost use recollection. I can almost use dark greatsword. And the other ones we don't care about. I have to buy any of the ones that I want to actually use. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. DS2 has some great hitboxes for ducking while swinging your weapon, yet horrid hitboxes. Yet horrid hitboxes for rolling and some strafing. Yeah, that's for sure. Rolling's definitely. Though it's hard. It's always hard to tell how much of that is the actual hitbox for the thing versus just the adaptability stat being the adaptability stat. Okay, I want to do that one more time. There we go. That was easy. Oh, we lost our guy here. Oh. Almost got all the knights in this specific room cleared. God. Oh, you know what? I actually want to die. You know what? Yeah. Like that. Woo! See, that's the nice thing about dying in this game specifically. You can get some cool kill shots. Let's try one more time. Oh. See, that's some pretty good shots. It just sucks that I have to die every time I want to get a good shot of like an enemy or something close up from the front. Let's actually look at how that shot specifically came out. Yeah, we don't need this shot anymore. Where's screens? Yeah, these are so many screens we took today. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's a little too dark. I might crop it a little bit so that like the top is a little bit more focused, right? I love it. I really do. I love that so much. I could maybe frame it better so this would be over here in the shot. But you know, beggars can't be choosers, as they say. What the heck? He just shanked you clean with his grab attack and there was no grab. Listen, it's just DS2, okay? I just accept what happens. That's isn't his grab attack when his sword glows a certain color, or is that Alon? Or maybe it's both. I wonder if the brazier trying to capture the image of Lord Souls? Maybe. There's like a flower-like imagery going on with the actual flame stuff here. You got the people obviously holding it up. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that lighting. Too much shadow. His sword will glow blue from the look of it. Yeah, if I remember correctly. It does a blue glow. And then Alon's, I think, may glow red? Anyway. We're gonna wrap this up as soon as I get one more good shot here. Damn. Alright, we're just gonna be happy with the shot I got. I'm not getting anything better, I don't think. Oh, it's for when he lands the attack that it turns red? Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna keep this guy alive for a bit. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Let's kill the captain one more time. So let me guess, it's like what, 43 I need? Oh, only 41,000. Okay. Oh. Oh. We're officially tapped out. For a second, I thought he jumped in the lava. I was like, what the hell are you doing? I was a little confused for a moment there. I want to find my way back up. Hey, random question, but do any windows here have the same design as these doorways, relevant to a combo I had earlier today? The flower design you mean here? Not exactly copy-paste to any of these that I remember, no. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks for reminding me why I hate you. God. That's exactly why we just despawned them. I mean the several layers of decorations around the pointed archways? Oh, so you mean like all this stuff in general? No, I don't remember this design being a motif anywhere else. But I haven't looked at all the windows, I don't think, that closely, so maybe. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it when it comes to the windows. I want to check the Iron Keep Bull area, though, because those are windows you're actually supposed to see through, right? So, like... Yeah. Okay, okay. We're so close, chat. 3 more stats and I have 30 faith. Nah, they don't use it for here either. They use it for the columns, dividing them. They have something similar, right, with the design going on here. But that's about it. That's about it. I'd have to be like, oh, let's go to Broom Tower. I was like, no, it's going to take just as long for me to go from Broom Tower. Again, though, I do appreciate, again, how much they're like, hey, look, here's the boss arena. And there's one of the landmarks. The giant bull. I wish the bull, though, was more visible through these windows. It's one of those things that's not very conducive to a photo mode. I disagree. I think the Alon Knights, they're just too much. Again, it has the DS2 problem of just, like, it has to constantly be spamming you with these enemies. It's like, listen, you cut these Alon Knights in half, this area would be instantly better. It doesn't need to be, like, throwing you, like, freaking night after night after night. It also has the problem that it has a bit of the Lothric Castle syndrome, which again, this is honestly which is why it's one of the weaker areas in Dark Souls 3 overall, despite still being a fairly decent area compared to this incarnation, is that you just kind of go from room to room. You don't really feel a cohesive whole to this castle whatsoever. Like this would actually be a place. It's like, oh, I go from the main lobby to freaking Smelter Core, to more Smelter Core, to, again, even so on and so on. Like, seriously? Like an entire circle with all these windows and stuff, with like lava thing flowing like right beneath their feet or whatever. Like, how? What the fuck? Who designed this? And it just leads over to here. Like, again, it just feels like a theme park more than an actual place that you're exploring. I should have gone from the bull. Would have been smarter to go from the bull. But I was like, I don't want to go down the... I want to go down the ladders that make my ears bleed. Yeah, the cup version was interesting as well. But again, I understand why they went with what we got. In terms of like level progression and stuff like that. Again, it's just not as cohesive as it could be. It very much feels like the Spark Notes version of what this castle is in lore. Yeah, let's just go from the bull. Make our way back for our 40k. Alright, I'm sorry, chat. God. Awful. Awful. Would not wish this sound on my worst enemies. Again, who designed this? Oh, shit. I forgot there was one more of you. Yeah, this is the opening area that we go to. With no sign of how we got there from Earthen Peak is natural. Naturally. This thing is way too big. Way too big for its own good. I don't know how I feel about like the instant kill lava being changed. Like, could you get away with it? Would it change that much if you did so? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, that's something I'd really have to think about. I think I like that volcano image more than the... I think I had something like this before. I mean, both are okay. It's just, I think I like this less than something like this. I don't know. I generally like when some of these landmarks and stuff, unless it's hard to see the details. That we give some, at least have some establishing shot that's like, you know, gives a wider sense of where everything is in relation to each other. Then you got whatever's going on over there. I think if I want a shot of the bull again, I would need a cheat engine free cam, I think that's like required. Cool that they have the tower thing here still for you to see. That's neat. And I think that's the Bell Keep right there. I think at least that's like the tower you come out of to get to the Bell Keep. The Belfry, I should say. God, the way that roof like freaking unnaturally curves, like it's like it's like this is like oriented one way, but the rest of the building's oriented a slightly different angle. All right, let's do the obvious. You also have like the melted look right there. Giant bronze bull. Or iron bull, I guess we should say, right? I can't remember, chat. Does the actual fire shoot out of its mouth if you don't turn off the traps or whatever? I don't remember how that worked. Oh my god. Stupid camera. Just stay. There we go. Fire never shoots out of the giant's the giant bull's mouth. Okay, good to know. Alright, we're almost done here, chat, again. I know this has been an extra long stream, but I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I want to get as much done as possible. Yeah, it's not working. It doesn't even have an arm. It doesn't even got another arm. Cheap ass bull. Hey Gil, Iron King wants his refund. Yeah, they clearly didn't want you to get a shot from this angle. Oh, let's get a good shot of the primal bonfires, right? Pretty sure I have a shot of this, but just in case. Yeah. We started with the Ilium Lois bowl area, and we're ending with the Iron Keep bowl area. I can call that... There we go. I call that poetry. Alright. Eagle left town before the Iron King finished inventing the Torment Nexus. Alrighty, that's gonna be it, guys. It's been a long one. It's been a fun one, but... It's time for us to put this to an end. Where the hell? There you are.
Hate to see.
Give me my level up. That's all I care about, lady. Yeah. So close. I don't even know why I bother with cheat engine. I'm gonna end up with having all the stats anyway. Alright, we're gonna end things here. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.